excitement, but here we are once again in my hometown, the central of it in London. So here on a 6 o'clock evening, Friday the 12th, 2025, and it is a very solemn occasion as I'm surrounded by history, statues of the great people of this country. We face a really uncertain time, an uncertain time where democracy and freedom of speech has been persistently under attack. And when we consider the reason we're here on the Friday, which is the night before the large Tommy Robinson-led rally, the Freedom Festival, we're here for Charlie Kirk, to remember a great man, a bastion of freedom of speech, a champion of our nation, taken away too soon. He was literally the best of us. He had a life set up, a business from scratch effectively, no formal qualification, man after my own heart on that score, and a man that was loved and respected by so many. I deem documenting these times, for historical sake, exceptionally important. In fact, this could be one of the most significant things I think I'll do in my lifetime. Why? Because these are the stories of the people that need to be told for the future. I believe that the very democratic situation that we've been used to is dire under threat. And if we do not stand up now, we have no chance of living the life that we've grown up with and that we're accustomed to. It will become, and as much as I've had hate online for this, when you have a Fabian Society-led government, the Fabian Society came from Marxism. It came from a version of communism. If that is the life that everybody out there wants to lead, then so be it. But I know that's not for me. So with this short film, I compiled this footage because we need to look at these moments in history, and they need to be there, and the people held accountable on all sides of the political fence for generations to come. We need to look back and learn. And in the future, we need to look back at this and learn also, because realistically, humanity has taken a very dark turn.
Callum's now being arrested. Callum, the effing line.
Charges? What charges?
What are you under arrest?
Inciting racial hatred.
Excuse me?
Inciting racial hatred. You don't have to say anything about my home defence if you don't know mental health. Something racial hatred.
What help do you need?
Just need a bit of room. Just need a bit of room.
Stand back.
Liberating London!
Guys, grab some space, please. Wait, step back for me.
What are you kicking me for?
All I've done is put a fucking flag up.
What's he done wrong? What has he done wrong? Hey boss, excuse me, what's he done wrong? What has he done wrong? Why?
All I've done was put a flag up.
What has he done wrong? Hey boss, what has he done wrong? Hey boss, why are you scared? Bro, hey bro.
Stay back.
I'll film it, I'll film it.
Okay,
What has he done wrong? 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 What has he done wrong?
Listen to him.
I'm asking you a question. I'm asking.
Umar Hamid comes to meet a 14-year-old girl.
He's here already, mate. Yay! Fucking kid.
Yeah, wave to him. Wave to him.
See you later.
See you later, guys. Nice one.
It's sad to see that many people still deny it, but we face government overreach and tyranny. A government that completely ignores the demands and the needs of its own people. But one very special man stood with us here in Britain.
When I hear the slogan, "Make America Great Again," I'm also hearing, quote, "Return America to its British roots." Great Britain has everything in the world to be proud of. But when I look at Britain today, I see a country where the ruling elites are in a race to abandon the very values, the values that made them so great in the first place. I wish I could blame this all on Labour, all on the left, but I can't. This country just had its 14th uninterrupted year of so-called conservative rule. And what did they conserve exactly? Well, they didn't conserve the ancient British rights to freedom of speech. In Britain today, 30 people a day are arrested for offensive posts on social media, according to The Telegraph. Praying silently within 600 feet of an abortion clinic can get you arrested in Scotland, as a 74-year-old woman named Rose just learned weeks ago. Members of Parliament scold British citizens for thinking they have the right to say things, say that they do not have the right to say things that offend Muslims. 14 years of conservative rule didn't conserve British prosperity.
It looks like the police are trying to cause a scene. Look at that. Look what they're doing. Look what the police are doing. What are they doing? What are they doing? Just for the public.
Islam, my own religion, like a lot of practicing Muslims, my faith is the most important thing in my life. It is the absolute driver of everything that I do. I feel a very strong calling of my own conscience, and my conscience calls me to God. That is how.
So we are on Sandal Street outside the Union Jack, and it is the morning of Tommy Robinson's Unite the Kingdom, or Great Britain's Unite the Kingdom. We're here with this very fine dressed chap, and I'd like to know, why are you here today?
I'm here to be on the right side of history. I'm here to make a point to the government and all those involved that the people have stood up, they're together, they're united no matter where they're from, and they will stand no more for what I see as a tyranny against the people.
Absolutely correct. Is this your first event? Have you been to other events like this before?
This is my first thing along these lines, so for me it's a big moment to come be part of something that I believe is a very special thing for the future and the future of all our relatives.
Excellent. And there's a lot of people who are going to be coming here for the first time today. There's a lot of people who are maybe on the fence. What would you say to the people who are on the fence? How important are these events and people unite and get together?
If you don't stand up and be counted now, you lose the opportunity to do so in the future. So it's vitally important that anyone that wants to come comes, because this is not what the media's made it out to be. Look at me. Would you expect me at something like this? Looking like it? No. But here I am. My mum's on the way. It's a family thing. Lots of people and lots of reasons to be here.
And that's lovely to hear. You know, your mum's on the way, family thing, and that's exactly what today is going to be. It's a family event, and it's an important event. I notice, obviously, your tie, the Territorial Army tie, and obviously you're not in the TAs anymore, but there's a lot of people who are here today who are forces, serving, ex-forces and things like that, and we are seeing a unity that we haven't seen before. Would you agree?
It's definitely bringing every walk of life together in a way that's not been done before. This, like I say, is a moment in history. Every type of person that may not even mix in their normal lives, ex-forces, current forces, a little bit, it's all happening.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, it's really good to announce that it's the first interview of the day, and we've already found the best dressed. Excellent.
Do I get a prize, like at a holiday park?
Yeah, we'll figure something out. Go see Stan. Stan's the man who's got the prizes. We'll sort that. So, no, mate, nice one. Thank you very much. Enjoy today. Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Is it any surprise that the mainstream media, such as Sky News and the BBC, underreport how many people came by massive amounts? But there is evidence after evidence to show that the turnout was unlike anything ever seen before.
lawyers have already said in my area, Epping, where we've got the Bell Hotel, that the rights of migrants trump those of us, the local people. That's why I'm here today, for my kids' future. No one else, for my kids' future. And I think many of these people are here for their kids or their grandkids too. There must be 300,000 or 400,000 people already.
More!
Well said.
More!
I was live on air when that broke, and I was heartbroken. You know, he was one of the biggest voices in the world. He spoke. You don't have to agree with everything he says.
They will listen.
He opened debate to the youth and to everyone, and that's why the fascists on the left wanted to shut him down, because they didn't like that he had a platform which was fair and democratic. And Antifa should be a terrorist organisation, in my opinion.
We're all out of sync, we're all snaking all over.
Got it.
We're keeping everyone back. Everyone back. You want to go
Yeah, I came down from Lancaster train. Yeah.
So at the moment it looks like there's a bit of flag ripping on the main stage. Our steward's been pulled back up because it's just far too busy in there. Far too busy. What an atmosphere. People have purpose, but there's no trouble. Lovely, it's all going on.
We'll be in the fucking slums. That's what they want. They're going to control us.
Oh, that's a little bit dangerous up there, isn't it? Don't let the mainstream media tell you there wasn't many here. There's probably around 3 million from our count. They've blocked the whole thing.
This nation.
No word of a lie. It has been exceptionally busy. What a turnout. Never seen anything like it in my life until this point. Absolutely gridlocked. We've been ushering guys out and it's taken a long time. It is absolutely heaving. This has been an event London has never seen the likes of in its history. And they're sending in the right police. Why? We're not totally sure. Nothing has actually happened that's been dramatic. And I'm a steward, I've seen all sorts. So we'll see what comes and happens in regard to the riot police being sent in, at least to the front of the crowd.
French France, and long live an English England. But now I look at the night and I don't reaching out, touching me, touching you. Come on, sing. Good time never seems so good.
Thank you. Welcome England. Welcome Scotland. Welcome Wales. And let's not forget, welcome Northern Ireland. Where is the Ulster banner? Collectively, we are the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Let no one put that aside. Fly your flags with pride. They represent our countries. They represent our union. Our politicians don't give a damn about our union. The Conservative Party is actually fully named the Conservative and Unionist Party. But they put a border between Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Our politicians don't stand for us. And I know why. When I was invited to come on this, go on then, let's get it out of our systems. Keir Starmer is a wanker. That wasn't part of my speech, but that's perfectly acceptable. But what I want to say is this. In the run-up to the 13th of September, a lot of podcasters and a lot of interviewers asked me, Ben, if you're invited, will you speak on the 13th of September? It was put to me in a conspiratorial manner, almost as if we had to whisper about the 13th of September, as if I would be breaking some taboo by coming here. And I find the question very, very strange. Why would I, a British politician who believes in democracy, give up the opportunity to speak to the British people? The question is not whether or not Ben Habib should be here. The question is, where are the other bloody leaders of the political parties? Where are they? They all talk about populism. They talk about the majority interest. They talk about the needs of the United Kingdom. But they haven't got the courage to talk to you. Well, I will, and Advance UK will speak for this country. What we stand for, let me tell you what we stand for. We stand for the nation state of United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. We don't just stand for our cultural Christian roots, we stand for our constitutional Christian roots, and there is a difference. People talk about our culture being Christian. They've forgotten that we are constitutionally Christian. What do you think these flags represent? They represent various saints of our country. They are Christian flags. Our national anthem is a Christian hymn. We must not forget this. We, in Advance UK, will stand for the nation state and our Christian cultural and constitutional roots. We will stand for freedom. We will stand against the indoctrination of our children, who are told to be ashamed of our forefathers, who are told to be ashamed of the British Empire, who denigrate Winston Churchill. They call him a white supremacist. The man on whose shoulders we stand today, they call a white supremacist. I say no to all of that. And do you know why Politicians aren't here to talk to you today with my exception because they've fallen for this ridiculous cancel culture. They've fallen for the fear that they may be cancelled by not speaking to you. And we will therefore stand fearlessly for freedom of speech. It is the core, it is the heart of a democracy. There can be no progress in this country without freedom of speech. We stand for democracy. We stand against the supranational institutions, the international law, the European Union, the European Convention of Human Rights, the WHO, all these bodies that infect our political system. They are not democratic. They're bureaucratic technocrats who are undermining your voice. It is them who wants to shut you down. We will root them out of the United Kingdom. And we will sack every member of the civil service does not follow the democratic mandate. And if we stand for nation, freedom and democracy, we will automatically deliver our fourth purpose. And our fourth purpose, about which we are now also aware, is that we have a two-tier criminal justice system. And that has to go. We will bring back equality under the law. The reason Lady Justice is blindfolded above the Old Bailey, something which our forefathers recognised. She had to be blind to deliver justice fairly. You cannot be prejudiced by people's backgrounds or their belief systems. We will once again put a blindfold over Lady Justice, and all British citizens will be equal under the law. Now, I took the step. Some said very stupid step. I've questioned my own sanity from time to time. But I took the step to set up Advance UK because I know, as you heard on the video, that this country needs a new, honest, principled political force which will not bend. And we will not bend. But we can only deliver for you on one condition. We can only deliver for this country on one condition. And that is if you stand up. I can't do it on my own. My team can't do it on its own. We need you, the British people, to join Advance UK. So when you go home today, before you knock back your first drink or switch on Netflix and put your feet up, go on your phones, go on your laptops, go on your iPads, join Advance UK. Let's become the biggest overnight political force in the United Kingdom. And the last thing I want to say is I love my country, I love you, and I will not falter. I will deliver for you. Thank you very much.
So far, we're nearly at the end of the day, and it's been an exceptionally good day. Lots of people standing up for what they believe in, lots of people that have had enough. Many people speaking from a position of authority around the world, and it has been one of those times that makes you proud to be from here.
With the great British patriots, to make Great Britain great again, to make Europe great again. We stand in the see this, which is a beautiful moment for me. For so many years they've heard so much bullshit about their dads, so many lies. My ex-wife's also here today. Still love you, darling. But there's someone else I need to thank today. We all need to thank today. This would not have happened.
And all of a sudden, the crowd are in uproar. It's a big shock. Mr. Elon Musk is speaking.
And really rallying the people of Britain.
Elon, none of this could have happened without you giving the British public access to the truth and giving us free speech and fighting for our free speech. So on behalf of Great Britain and the British public, we're incredibly grateful, Elon.
You're most welcome. You're most welcome. And you may notice this T-shirt that I'm wearing. It's great British author George Orwell. What would Orwell think? I think that's generally a good way to look at these things. He would want freedom of speech. He would want the people to know what's real. He'd want the people to fight against government oppression and fight for the truth and fight for the future of Britain. Erosion, but a rapidly increasing erosion of Britain with massive uncontrolled migration, a failure by the government to protect innocent people, including children, who are getting gang raped. It's unreal. The government has failed in its duty to protect its citizens, which is a fundamental duty of government. This has got to stop. There needs to be massive government. The government needs to be responsible for the people.
Unexpected Elon Musk speaks. It's going down well.
And all of our millions that are here today, and the 1.6 million people that are watching live, say a thank you and honour the life of one of our generation's greatest, a man who inspired a generation of young men based on courage and based on faith. And we want everyone now to fall silent as we pay respects for 1 minute for one of the bravest fighters, one of the most intelligent fighters, certainly is going to be seen in our lifetime. To Charlie's family, we all pray for you, and we hope we honour his life. And you'll know when the minute's up, because the bagpipes will play.
And the bagpipes played in memory after a minute's silence for Charlie Kirk.
Charlie, Charlie, Charlie! Charlie, 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 Charlie! When you...
Well, I keep burning, I won't be silent. Raise your voices! How are you? How do you feel? Do you feel united? Do you feel strong? Do you feel that we can make it? So send them back! What? Send them back! Send them back! Send them back! Send them back! Let them hear you at the Westminster! It's over 2 million people watching us. Do you know why? Because we are not a silent majority anymore. We are not silent. Children, be responsible for this time on the planet and be brave. Fight for your country.
our kids. Save our kids. Save our kids. Save our kids. Thank you very much.
I will not see from man to pride, nor shall my soul sleep in my head, till we have built Jerusalem in its green.
It represents. They hate freedom. Keir Starmer dared to make a Twitter post about the murder of Charlie Kirk. If Charlie Kirk lived in this country, he'd have been imprisoned for some of the things he said. So today, as well, there's only one country in the world and one government that's fighting for all of our free speech. It's not our government. It's certainly not the European Union. It's the Republican Party in the United States. It's J.D. Vance. It's Donald Trump.